What's up, guys? I'm Chris with DeVille Magic, and today you're watching a magic review on the Annihilation Wallet by Paul Carnazzo. Welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. If you're new here and you're watching from YouTube, please consider subscribing. And if you're watching from devillemagic.net, check back every week for a new review. Now that the holidays are coming to an end and things are slowing down, I will hopefully get back on track here. But in the meantime, check out some of my other reviews either on YouTube here on the channel or at devillemagic.net. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a review. Today we're checking out the Annihilation Wallet by Paul Carnazzo. So this is a wallet for mentalists. Now it's not exclusive to mentalists or to mentalism, however that is where it was designed. So to get into the details, I'm going to try and show you the different features of the wallet without exposing the method behind the peak, because that is kind of the primary function of this wallet. Or at least that's my favorite part of this wallet. However, there is a lot to it. So this wallet is designed to be used as your everyday wallet. It's a bifold wallet. You open it up. You have lots of room for credit cards. You have an ID window, which I just turned around my driver's license. And then you have a slot for business cards. And you can fit a lot of business cards in here. And then inside the wallet, you have a 9-card billet index, and you can actually do more than 9 cards, or 9 billets, sorry. There's 9 slots, but then you can also, at the bottom, you can place another billet for 10, or you could actually have room to place 3 billets outside of the slots for a total of 12. And then on the next side, you just have a place for money, which is also nice because you can open your wallet up and show it empty without exposing the billet index. And then behind that, you have another pocket, which is a 9-card playing card index. So whether or not you want to use that for playing cards is up to you, but that would work perfect for something like Colossal Killer by Kent and Knepper. I happen to have a lot of Paul's mentalism wallet cards in here. And then behind that, you have a zippered compartment, which, I mean, you can obviously carry what you want in there, whether it's money or more effects, but there's also a secret to that part. So the zippered compartment can either be used as a external peak, or there is a loading method to do a card to wallet if you want to do that. So that's nice because the card will appear inside the closed zippered compartment. So yeah, with this wallet you have a internal peak and an external peak, and then so many other features. But yeah, like I said, it's a bigger wallet, but it's meant to, carry everything you need, whether it's magic and mentalism effects or, all of your cards, because there's more than enough room. And then the nice thing about the business card slot is it doesn't just hold a single business card. I fit 20 in here. Once the leather stretches, this pocket kind of opens up and it forms. The leather and the construction itself is very, very good. It's a nice soft leather. It's real leather, and everything is put together very, very well. The peak. Let's talk about the internal peak. So this is a peak that I haven't seen before. It is similar to one other peak that I've seen before, and that would be the Viper wallet, which a lot of people rave about the Viper wallet peak being one of the best peaks. This isn't the same. It's just if I would compare it to anything, that would probably be the closest thing. However, with this peak, I actually like this one better because with the Viper wallet, you can get your peak without your participants seeing or having any idea. There's no suspicious moves. But with this, the one thing, like, without exposing any peak methods, there's just such a small feature that is very, very well thought out. And it's just, it's standard. Your business card here, this little half moon, I mean, that's just for your thumb to pull out a business card, right? But that also plays a large role into the motivation in getting your peak. Okay, so that will make sense if you get the wallet and you watch the DVD that comes with it. But more than a really good peak, I prefer to have good motivation for going back to the wallet to get my peak. Why are we using a wallet? Why are we going back to the wallet? Well, with this, you put your business card back in. What Paul suggests is that, you put either their initials or your initials on the back of the card, right? And then on the opposite, you put either your initials or theirs. Usually they'll put their initials on the back along with their drawing or their word that you're going to divine. And then your initials would go on the back here. Either way. So then you put that in, right? And while you're just stating your initials, make sure that you can see your initials are down, so we know that we never switch any cards out or anything. Well, right there I have my full peak, right? And then you can place the wallet down. This is how quick this is. Someone draws something, right? You put the card back in the wallet, you got your full peak, and you just set it off to the side. So it is a really good peak. Like I've said a few times, you get a full peak, and you can get that peak in seconds without any moves. But if you want to take your time to literally stare at it and get any details, or if somebody writes a word and their writing isn't too clear and you need to take some more time to kind of look at what that word is, you can literally stare at it while you're, telling them to, and these are your initials, right? Like, we're not switching anything out. I'm just going to set this aside for now, right? So that's my favorite part. It's a great peak, but then having the motivation, it's makes it super deceptive, and it takes all the heat off of any kind of suspicious moves, right? So that's what the wallet is. Let's get into the rest of it. The tutorial, I forget how long it is, but you're going to get a DVD, and Paul goes over all the features of the wallet. There are a couple routines included, but this is more so meant to just kind of explain the wallet, what it does, and then you use your creative, like the things that you've learned in your skills to use the full potential of the wallet. But Paul does go over all the features very well. The video is shot very well. Audio is clear, everything like that. So the tutorial is good. Difficulty level on this, it really depends what you're doing. Like, you can use it for very simple routines and effects. Getting your peak is very simple, and doing routines that require a peak is very simple. However, you can do some extremely advanced routines with this too if you want to get into memory work and different things like that, because with your indexes, you have so many capabilities of what you can do. As far as like doing a card to wallet or whatever, that would be a no palm card to wallet if you want to use it as that. But yeah, so difficulty level, that's hard to rate because it's a utility device. It's not like a single routine that you're going to be doing. The angles on this are great. Okay, so regardless of what you're doing with the wallet, all your angles are pretty well covered, even with the peak, right? So even if you're surrounded or have people behind you, there are ways and just different angles you can move the wallet, different hand placement so that only you are getting that peak, which is really cool because usually you don't get that option with a peak. Usually there are some angle restrictions, and I mean some may argue that there are, and that's fair. But if you want to put in the time to just kind of look in a mirror and see, where to place your hands to get a peak so that you can perform this surrounded, it's definitely doable. And then also the angles with the indexing system, right? Like once you've memorized what you're putting in there and where it is, you don't even have to look, to get what you want. But then the nice thing as well is that, like I had mentioned, if you want to hide that index system, you open up your wallet and show like the money slot, and it looks like, that's the only pocket there aside from the zippered compartment if they see the zipper. But you can totally hide that indexing system as well as the playing card index, or the billet index and the playing card index. You can hide both of those. So the angles on this wallet, for all that it can do, are phenomenal. Setup and reset, there really is no setup or reset. All you want to do is you want to fill your wallet with the effects that you want to use. Fill it up with your cards, your ID, so it looks like a regular wallet, because it really can be. What else do we have here? Arts and crafts, there's nothing. It's the wallet's all good to go. Another thing that I really liked about this is that you don't have to break it in. Like, it's made with a really soft leather that's going to, over time, just become more I don't know, pliable, I guess. It's going to get a nice shine to it the more it goes in and out of your wallet. And the more that it's used, the leather is going to stretch. So that's one thing I do when I get a new wallet, especially one that's made of leather, is although it's not necessary, I like to load the wallet up with everything. I like to overload it so that I stretch the slots in the pockets, and then I usually rubber band it like you would with a baseball mitt when you're a kid, right, to get that form. So that's what I do with my wallets. Is I just I kind of stretch them out ahead of time, or expedite the process, just so it's easier to get things in and out. But it is already it already feels broken in because of the leather that was used. It's really soft, it's really nice, and it's not stiff at all. So this wallet, as soon as I got it, like, it was brand new, but it felt like it had already been used for a while. Like when you get that nice, comfortable, I don't know, feeling without the stiffness and the rigidity, or if that's a word. I don't know. Can it be inspected? No. But again, with wallets, like, I don't think that wallets should be inspected, right? Especially the fact that this looks like an everyday regular wallet, right? It shouldn't look suspicious, especially if you have your own cards in here, in your driver's license and things like that. And like I mentioned in other videos, if I were a lay person watching a magician or a mentalist, I would find it extremely rude to say, "Hey, can I rifle through your wallet?" Like, it's just, I don't think you're going to get that, people wanting to see the wallet. And with the features of this wallet, you're able to show, it empty or with just money in it, right? So you are kind of letting them inspect it visually. So in that sense, it can be inspected, but you don't want to give them the wallet to go through. But they shouldn't want to do that anyway, if they have any kind of decency. Pocket space. So this is a bigger wallet. It is pretty thick. Like, I wouldn't say bulky. It's not overly bulky. I mean, if you're the type of person that carries a lot of stuff, then this is just a good wallet. If you're a minimalist, then probably not for you. But I have my shadow wallet that I carry on me. But however, I only carry three cards in that, and then a couple business cards. It can carry quite a bit, the shadow wallet, and still stay pretty slim. But this isn't meant for that. This is meant to be kind of like the mentalism show in your pocket, and because you can do so much with it and fit so much in here, and it's still pretty streamlined. Like, it's not bulging at the seams by any means. It's still a good size. It'll still fit in a front or back pocket or in a jacket pocket, and not like stick out like a sore thumb. So Pocket space, yeah, sure. It's a bit of a bigger wallet, but even in comparison with some of the other wallets I have here, like the Stealth Assassin, yeah, it's skinnier, but it's still the same, like it's still the same length. Um, Viper wallet, skinnier, right? But still the same length, almost the same width. Can't carry nearly as much. So yeah, it's a bigger wallet, but you can do so much more with it. Is this a worker? It's definitely a worker. Like I mentioned, you can literally put a entire show into this, multiple shows. You can have so many effects in here that if you want to do just a quick set or half hour, hour. It could be used for close up, walk around. Whether you're doing mentalism, card to wallet, it's just there's so much. Who would use this? It's designed for the mentalist, but I mean, as a wallet, anybody could use this as a regular wallet. Card magicians, also, well, it is designed to be used as a mentalist wallet, with the ability of the card to wallet, and then also the playing card index. This can also be directed towards card magicians as well. So one other thing is that if you want to do like a small object to an impossible location, like a signed coin or a borrowed ring, you can vanish that and have that appear within the zippered compartment as well. So a lot of different, there's a lot of potential with this. It's basically the sky's the limit. As use your imagination, get creative. Is it worth your money? So I haven't mentioned the price yet. You'll want to pick this up exclusively from Paul, his website, mentalvoyage.com. I did a Google search, and I've seen that Vanishing Inc. used to sell the Annihilation Wallet. There are also other websites that still do sell it. However, the other websites, I noticed at Vanishing, it was 125 US dollars. Another site I looked at, it was 165, which is in all honesty completely fair for as much as this wallet provides, and being genuine leather. I'd say that's a fair price point. But at Mental Voyage, you buy this right from Paul, and it's $60. That's it. Like, it's half the price of other places that had been selling it, but $60 for this. This is probably one of the best wallets I have ever. It might even be the best. I might use different wallets for different things. Like if I'm not planning on doing any magic, I might just carry my shadow wallet because it has my debit card and my driver's license, and I can get a peek. So if I'm not planning on doing any magic, I might not be carrying this on me all the time, but this wallet can do more than any other wallet I have, and I have a ton of wallets. Like, that's one thing I really, I don't know, I'm hooked on wallets. So I have them all almost, right? This is probably the best wallet that I have, and the peak on it is great. So for $60, like, I don't know if Paul's trying to just get rid of them, if he has a whole bunch of them. I have no idea why it's so cheap, but this wallet, it should be $150 easy. So if you don't have this wallet, definitely head over to Mental Voyage and pick it up. You won't be disappointed. It's extremely unique, and I don't know, I don't have enough words for how good this is. Pros and cons, positives, negatives. The only negative I could see some people having is the size, right? It's a bigger wallet. So, with today's day and age, a lot of people carrying the modern wallets, the minimalist wallets. But again, this isn't designed to be a small wallet. It's designed to carry everything you will ever need. And that's the problem that I have with not the shadow wallet but minimalist wallets, is that you can only carry so much. So while I do carry my essentials and the things that I'm going to use daily, like if I need my ID and obviously a debit card, but I find so many times when I go somewhere to buy something, they ask, "Do you have a rewards card?" Oh yeah, I do, but not in this wallet. Like, so with this, you put what you need in this, and you've got everything you need outside of magic and mentalism, right? You have all the cards. You're not going to be stuck in that position where it's like, oh yeah, I have that card, but not on me. Sorry, So, um, that's the pros, are that it's extremely well made, super nice leather, so much room. And I don't consider it being a bigger wallet as a negative. It's just some people might look at it as big and bulky, but that's kind of the point of it. So with that, I don't know. I think I've kind of listed all the pros as I went through the wallet. I really can't give this any negative remarks, and then the price on top of that, like, wow, um, feels wrong to only pay $60 for a wallet like this. But anyway, I think I've gone into a fair bit of detail on the wallet. So I didn't even know about this wallet because it's not advertised and distributed through the big manufacturers. So definitely go check this out. Check out Paul's site. He's got a lot of good stuff on there. I also have a lot of the mentalist wallet cards that I'm going to be reviewing, um, that I'm really looking forward to, and that Paul was so generous to provide me with when he heard that I had a review channel. So I will get to reviewing more of those and more stuff by Paul, but I had to go over this. I do also have the Lookout wallet, which I did well, I had written a review for, but then I seen that it was discontinued. So another great wallet, but I'm glad that I was able to review this one and that it's still available to whoever wants to go check this out. So that's my full review on the Annihilation Wallet by Paul Carnazzo. Go check it out. I'll provide a link. So you can just click that in the description. It'll take you right there. Again, please subscribe, and thanks again for watching. Oh yeah, that's not how I end.